Good evening, teacher. My name is Jorge Hernán Varela Fajardo, and I'm semester student of the engineering at the Military School of Engineers. Complete with the activity of video number 2, I am going to tell a little about our trip to the island of San Andres. 2 years ago, we talked with my wife about organizing a family trip with our daughters in the middle of the year to motivate them for their excellent academic results. My wife began with the preparation for the trip a few months ago. Everything had to be perfect. Without a doubt, this trip became our dream vacation. It started looking for the best offer on flight tickets. To find the best price, a safe and low-cost airlines was chosen. We bought the tickets in advance to get the airlines to support the price of the offer. The tickets were already insured. The look for the apartment that had a location near the beach and the commercial area to achieve this tower was made through the main page of hotels and internet loading such as Trivago, Harvan, Booking and others offered much searching with management to find a nice apartment as we wanted it near the beach in the commercial area, also with swimming pool with a beautiful waiting room. And the expected day arrived. That day, they woke up very early because they were excited. We arrived at the airport, and my youngest daughter sat down to wait for us to check in. Meanwhile, my oldest daughter was careful not to lose any of our lunch. On the plane, my wife was nervous, saying it was the first time she flew. My daughter slept, and I was aware of them. When we go to the apartment that we rented from Cali, they were happy. They sat in the beautiful waiting room of the building while we checked in, and while they go to the apartment, they left their suitcase and went down to the pool. They were swimming for a long time. That was it for that day. The next day, my wife woke up and prepared breakfast, and we went to look for a car to rent. When we returned to the apartment, the girls already had their swimming sword. So they got in the car and I drove to the first beach. We had a fabulous time, and we didn't spend any money since we had done shopping and look a picnic near the beach. My daughter Sarah put the tablecloth and what we brought to eat. Then she fell asleep. I drove back to the apartment. On the way, I thought how lucky I was to have a beautiful family and to be in such a beautiful place. When I got home, my wife sang and danced for a while until she fell asleep. Down, and today was a special day. This walk was a magical adventure in the middle of the beautiful blue sea and the golden beach. As an anecdote, I have that we went to the Johnny Key beach and we were swimming and having fun when suddenly my youngest daughter, Sarah, had a huge pain in one of her feet. When we went to check, nothing was visible, only 3 black spots, which we did not know what it was. She cries a lot. I had to ask for help from one of the lifeguards of the place who explained to us that those were sea urchin spines. That suddenly the girls had stepping on it. I have to remove the thorns and press hard to that the poison would come out. And after that, she felt much better. That afternoon, we returned to the hotel, and while we rested, we remembered the exploits of the day. To finish, I could say that those were an unforgettable vacation, and that since 2019 we are saving for our next adventure. Thank you, teacher.